Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another new vlog. This vlog is going to be a little bit different than what we're used to around here. If you missed my last video, then little life update that I am stepping out of the classroom for 2025-2026 school year. Our first baby boy is due in July, exactly a month from today. My husband and I decided that it would be best for our family for me to take a year-long leave from the classroom next school year, stay home with baby boy, focus on him and adjust to our new life with him. So that's the plan. Today I'm very excited because I feel like it is the official start of my little nesting period. Like I said, we have 1 month until his due date, so it feels like it's time to hit the fast forward button on some of the little projects around the house and his room, make sure everything's ready for his arrival. As you can see, of course, we have done some projects around his room. Crib is built, recliner, dresser, most things are hung up on the walls, and of course I'll show you all of that. But today my big focus is laundry. I'm going to be working on taking all of the tags off of his clothes and starting to wash them all. I have a feeling that this is going to take a while, so I want to get started right away. So let's get started. All the tags are officially off of the clothes, blankets, burp cloths, you name it. I have a load in the washer and the dryer and these two ready to go, but that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. It's also storming right now if you can hear that, but I think that I'm going to take it easy the rest of the day, run these through the washer and dryer, but then worry about sorting and putting things away tomorrow or another day, and we'll catch up then. Check-in here. I will say that the nesting process is going pretty well. The filming is a different story. Stamina is not what it used to be, so I have been doing just little things here and there when I can. I do think honestly the nursery is done for now. I'm 38 weeks and everything is pretty much set up. I just have a few different other areas that we can chat about that I still need to finalize, hopefully before he comes. But please take my advice and start a little bit earlier when you have a little bit more energy to get it all done. It's gotten to where I'm happy with how everything is organized. So I want to take you around the room today and show you everything that I have done, kind of explain what I've done and why. As with anything that you've seen so far and we'll see in the next couple weeks, months, whatever, please remember that I am a first-time mom and I am doing the best that I can. I've been trying to do a lot of research, get informed, but you can only do so much before he gets here. And I know that things are going to change as we learn him and what works best for our family. So things might move, but I'm going to show you where everything is for right now, and then we can talk about the last couple things that are on the list to do hopefully before he comes. It's hard to see everything, but when you walk in the room, here is his dresser, changing table situation. Most things are from Amazon and Target. I'm going to make sure to link everything that I can down below. All of this was Amazon. We got the mirror, the kikaroo. I also have a little changing basket. This is from Target. I put some diapers in here, burp cloths, things for his hair. I have the diaper cream and a little spatula, stain remover. I put one of the Tubby Tod ointments in there, and then also this calming balm to use before bedtime. Then we have the wipe dispenser. I really liked this one because I can just use one hand to pull a wipe out while I'm changing him right here. And of course a diaper pail right next to it. I use some dividers to organize the drawers that I'll link, but I put diapers, wipes, and burp cloths here. This drawer is the least organized. This is kind of a drawer of things that I don't really know what to do with and how best to organize it. But I have some charging cords back there for my Frida stuff, sterilized pacifiers in here, Aquaphor, more diaper cream, and then all of this stuff is the Frida stuff. I have the thermometer, electric trimmer, electric snot sucker, the normal snot sucker, some teethers. I think this is like a toothbrush. Most of it here besides the things that I packed in our hospital bag. Then I have some boogie wipes, and these are for his milestone pictures. Again, that is the least organized drawer, and I'm sure as with a lot of things, it'll change as we learn. This drawer has some newborn onesies, newborn sleepers, 0 to 3 onesies, and then 0 to 3 sleepers. Here are the rest of the sleepers that I have for when he's a little bit older. Hats, and then mittens are in there too. Socks, and a lot of bibs. Down here we have swaddles. I packed a few for the hospital already. Blankets, and then extra sheets for the bassinet and crib. And then also for the Snuggle Me. Last one has extra diapers. These are size 1. And then I also have more in the basement. I worked on his closet, but did not share that. Unfortunately, there's also not a light in here. Hopefully you can kind of see. I got these organizers from my registry on Amazon and have all of his clothes hung up. We got the little baby hangers from Amazon, and then also the clips to put the little pants or accessories with the outfit. Extra hangers here, toys for when he's a little bit older. This has some extra bedding, diapers, and wipes in there, I believe. Down on the bottom, we put all of his board books on this little bookshelf. We did ask for a book instead of a card at the shower, and a lot of the books we asked for were board books because I know we're going to use those for a while. I have his little hamper, some newborn diapers, and then here are a few things that I still need to set up. We have the Frida Baby humidifier, the hatch, and then a camera back there. We got this from Etsy. Goes along with our little lion here, also from Etsy. We have our recliner, this little table so we can use it while we're sitting there, and then maybe the hatch or the humidifier. I'm not sure what else will end up going there, but maybe some of that can fit there. Also have some little bedtime stories down there. Here's his crib. Obviously all of this is going to be removed, but just for now, I put the little Snuggle Me in it, a sleep sack, and his sweet little lion. Up here we have some shelves that I love. We put some books here from our shower, then hung this one upside down so we could put clothes on it. I put his little ultrasound picture in a frame, and then we also have some wooden blocks with his name on it, but I had to take those down. And last thing really in here are our hospital bags ready to go. I keep forgetting to have Andrew carry all this stuff and put it down by the door so it's completely ready to go. But we have it all packed, the car seats in the car, so I do feel prepared. I did do a lot of research on things that we should and should not bring to the hospital. I didn't want to overpack, I didn't want to underpack, but I'm still not feeling completely confident in everything that I'm choosing to bring. So I think that it's going to be better to maybe share after everything happens what we thought about the things that we brought. So if we used it all or if we wish that we had anything else, I just think that that would be more beneficial to share than the things that I'm bringing now. I just don't know yet, but we have packing cubes for me, some postpartum things, not too many because I know that the hospital does provide most if not everything that you need. Things for baby, things for Andrew. I am bringing my breastfeeding pillow, a blanket, my pump, and everything is fully ready to just throw in the car when it's time. Some of the other areas and things that I need to do. I set up this postpartum basket the other day. I went off of recommendations from social media just to try to gather the things that if all goes according to plan I may need. I wanted to have things ready and I can just leave this in the bathroom. Outside of that, I started working on my bedside cart. The bassinet is ready to just be moved into the room. I'm not putting it in there until he's there because it makes it harder to get in and out of bed, but that's all washed and set up and ready to go. Bedside cart's looking pretty empty because I am bringing my pump to the hospital, so you're actually on it right now, but the only things that I have in it are this Boone. I have another one of these in the hospital bag. I have the Spectra pump, the hand pump. On the bottom here, I just have some of the milk storage bag and pads. This little caddy, also from Amazon, I plan to fill just like the one I put on his dresser. I'm gonna have some diapers, burp cloths, an extra outfit, maybe creams or lotion if I'm finding that I need it. So this will be a quick setup later. Bathroom is another area that we have set up and ready for now, at least until we discover that we need more things. But for now, over on the counter, I just put some extra items. We're gonna be using the Tubby Todd hair and body wash, so I have some backups over here. I also put the bubble bath in here. I know it's gonna be a long time before he's using those things, but I just put it in there for now. A little Frida scrubber, and then we also have some extras of the all-over ointment. I put washcloths in here, and then I also have a hooded bath towel. All of that is kind of like the extra stuff besides the washcloths. we'll need to grab from there when we give him a bath. And then over here we have another hooded bath towel set up down here to hopefully make us a lot more comfortable while we're giving him baths. Turtle, make sure that the water is the right temperature for him. This is the bath seat that we went with. And then we also have the hair and body wash there ready to go, along with the Frida cup to make it a little easier to get the water on him but not in his face. And then last thing we have set up over here is protector for the faucet. It'll be a while before that really comes into play, but that's ready to go. Under here I put a little first aid kit, so we have medicines, things that we may need that I'm just happy to have on hand. Also back there we have this bath book. I thought that this was such a great idea. Keep him entertained while he's in the bath. We have a few other toys too, but it'll be a while before he can use those, so I just had them back in the cabinet. So like I said, until we learn otherwise, this is everything we have set up and ready for his bath time. I'm sure you can hear it's pouring outside, but this is going to be his playroom. I'm going to set up an area downstairs that we can use, but then I also want to get this set up. This is probably going to be a whole nother video. I have a few things I've purchased, a few ideas. This used to be the office space, so we need to get rid of all of that. I have a bunch of stuff from my classroom, some things for him in here already, but all of this really needs to be worked on, and that's not going to be today. In the next couple of days though, I will get that play area set up downstairs, so I'll catch up with you then. I'm 39 weeks tomorrow. I have two very quick things that I'm going to do right now to wrap up my nesting. I am going to set up a little play area for him downstairs, but before I do that, I wanted to show you my diaper bag. The diaper bag was something that I thought that we were going to pack for the hospital, but I ended up deciding I don't think that we really need to do that. I'm just going to pack it when we get home with some of the things that I did already pack in our suitcase for the hospital, and then once I know all of his sizes and preferences, things that we're using, I'm going to quickly show you the things that I did put in it for now, and then I can update you on the rest when he's here. We did end up going with just a plain black backpack from Lululemon, the Everywhere backpack. This is what we decided to try out first. Diaper, trash bags, and the holder right there on the outside. On the outside of the bag there's a pocket, and then on the inside there's a laptop sleeve. I put portable changing pad in there. I got these two containers from Target. They were $5 each. I've said it before, I'll say it again, organization will probably change, but for now I just put boogie wipes, stain wipes, pacifier, cleaning wipes in this one. And then this one, I thought that this would be a diaper changing setup. So I have some wipes, hand sanitizer. I'm gonna put, once I know his sizes, diapers and an extra change of clothes in here. I threw this in there. We need to put this on his car seat. Also for his car seat cover, nursing cover. And the last thing I have in here are these little bags from Mushy. These will of course come in handy if there's an accident. I think actually I was planning on putting the extra change of clothes in one of these. But again, all of this organization will be worked out once we have everything that we want to put in here. I have some things that I know are in our hospital bag that I'll want in here too. But if you have any tips on packing the diaper bag, I am all ears. Let's grab a few things and we're gonna set up a little play area for him downstairs. With all of that done, I'm gonna go ahead and say that my nesting is wrapping up. All of my to-dos are done, so I'll just be keeping things clean and relaxing for the next week or so until he arrives. Like I said earlier, the Playroom project is something that we're gonna continue working on, so I'm excited to share that when we're working through some of those projects as well. But for now, this is where I'm gonna leave it. As I said a couple times throughout the video, if you have any advice, please feel free to leave it down below. We know that we're gonna be constantly learning through this process, and we're excited for all of it. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on my next one.